I tell you, Ben, you'll enjoy the route because they do a good job. It's probably one of the best marked courses I've ever ridden.
Oh, wow, that's wonderful.
2X for who? Oh, come on.
Like an extra do. He thinks the extra large might work better.
So how many years have you been riding this bike? Right.
Since 2009.
Have you? I rode every ride since, I think it's 2002. And I'm so delighted that we have this ride. Robert Pardon, the former mayor, started this. He saw the ride in Salisbury, Maryland. He was instrumental in getting this ride going. And it's such a beautiful ride.
Oh, it's excellent.
Yeah,
How many people are doing the long ride today? Good gracious. That's great, that's great. Well, we certainly like to welcome you guys to Scotland Neck. We missed last year due to COVID, and thank goodness we're moving on forward from COVID. We're glad to have you here. Next year, we're hoping we'll be here again as we are today. It's a beautiful day. Couldn't ask for a better day for riding. Robert Pardon, he was mayor when this started back 18, 19 years ago. And he's our sign guy. He puts the signs up everywhere. And I think they're the original signs you used.
Yeah.
So he takes care of that stuff. I'm gonna let him explain his little course, but we do appreciate y'all. If anybody has a problem, breaks down, I've got my trailer. I'll come pick y'all up if you need a ride back. And thank you, and we do welcome you to Scotland Neck Country Roads Bike Tour. And we started this 19 years ago. I'll tell you where the original thought came. I worked with Chowan College. I did that filming for the football. And so every weekend we'd go somewhere. We'd go to Salisbury, Maryland, and we were up there that weekend. They were having a big seagull ride. We couldn't even get in the gym. We had to dress somewhere else, and I've never seen. So I picked up the brochures, and on the way home, I said, well, you know, Scotland Neck's got country roads. We can do the same thing. You don't have to worry about traffic. So we came back, and I talked to my expert, Mark Bacon, who was a rider, and we mapped out this route. And it's been the same for 19 years. You just get on it and ride, and don't worry about anything. Very little traffic. We still have the Douglas Hill Farm with the big red barn, and so it's a nice ride. It's mapped out just like it always is. All you have to do is look. When you get to a road, look past it, and there's a sign. There aren't very many turns, to be honest with you. I will be riding behind the last group in case we have some issues. But other than that, have a good time. We got sag stops at Hobgood, at the train depot. You stop there and get some refreshments, use the bathroom, rest, whatever. We've got another stop at Sand Pit Road out there by the pond. Then we've got one at Dawson's Church. That's after you finish Sorrytown Road if you're riding to 100. And then you go down, there's another stop in Tilbury Fire Department. Bottom line is, there's enough out here to satisfy all of you. If you're gonna ride to 25, I'll be behind you. Then I'll pick you up when the 50 and the 100 will pick you up. Don't worry, we're here to provide and protect you. If you have any issues, we can take care of you. This is Scotland Neck, and we take a lot of pride in what we do. So have a good ride. Yes?
The 100K, is that the yellow arrow?
The top.
Red arrow.
Yeah, the
Red
red
arrow,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah. Yeah. And when you get to Hobgood, the 25 drops off. And then you got the 50 and the 100. You just keep riding. Any questions? Thank you for coming. We sure do
Which
appreciate
colors
it.
or which arrow, the other two?
We're getting ready to get a police escort.
Explain the colors, what the colors are for each.
The yellow is 25, the blue's 50, and the orange is 100. Okay? So you just ride. Don't worry. It's all marked off. Okay.
All right, thank y'all.
Yeah, come back here. Yeah, yeah. They all looking like this. Oh, the one with bright colors on. Yeah, him. Let's go, Trevor.
All right, let's go.
All right.
Our usual place.
I enjoy coming to this ride every year. I think I have done it just about every year, except for maybe 1 and 2. I used to live in Charlotte. It was a little harder to get here. But this is a fantastic ride. It's one of the best I've done in the state, and I've done a bunch around the state. The courses are very well marked. The people are so friendly. It is such a well-organized ride. I would encourage anybody to come here and participate because traffic is real low, and it is a lot of fun the whole time.
Thank you to Clyde Williams with C&M Catering for a delicious lunch that was served to all the riders and volunteers at the conclusion of the race. We appreciate the town of Scotland Neck for doing the ride and look forward to 2022.